Oh, this headache. Such a terrible headache. I've had this headache since morning today. And it is so terrible that I feel like somebody's brought a knife and is cutting my head. So painful. Since morning I've been sitting like this. But you know what? I knew that my children are waiting for the bedtime stories. And so here I am. I've come with to you with another story. And this time I have taken inspiration from my headache. From my headache. It's like horses are running from here to here and back from here to here. And then there's somebody who's cutting my head with a knife. Terrible. You know what we adults call it? We elders call it migraine. And the migraines are so bad. Sometimes even medicines don't help. Hi Divisha, today auntie has a headache. But today auntie is going to use this headache, and you know what happened? A bulb just lit up on my head. Pring! And the bulb said, let us talk about headaches and let us share the story of Bhuvan, who has a terrible headache like auntie. So, welcome everybody to the 16th episode of Bedtime Stories with VJ. Who's VJ? I'm VJ. And today, VJ has a splitting headache. But that will not stop VJ from telling bedtime stories to her children who are waiting to hear her. Okay? So, are we ready? Let us go and listen to this story about Bhuvan. So Bhuvan had a headache, such a bad headache that he could not even open his eyes. And all that screaming from his mother to wake up and go to school was adding to the headache. भुवन get up, भुवन get up, time for school, भुवन उठ जा, भुवन लेट हो जाएगा, भुवन बस चली जाएगी, भुवन बेल बज जाएगी, भुवन उठो, भुवन मार खाएगा, भुवन उठो. Oh my God. Oh, how he wished that the noise would all cease, all go away, and there could only be peace and calm and quiet. Is that possible? When you're getting ready for school, when you're late for school, you think your mama is going to wait for you, get up aram se and go. No, she's going to be screaming. So that is what Bhuvan's mother did. Reluctantly, he got out of his bed and he walked to the bathroom. He thought, one cold shower, if I stand under the shower and the cold water hits my head, maybe my head will cool down a little bit. Maybe I will feel nice. So he went into the bathroom and he opened the valve. And you know what happened? Whoosh! Cold water fell on his head. And he went, "Brr." It was so cold that he jumped out of the shower. Oh my God. All the hair on his skin stood up. रोंगटे खड़े होते ना, that happened. And he was feeling so cold. And when he jumped, he even screamed. He said, ow! Bhuvan, kya hua? What happened, Bhuvan? Are you okay? Why are you screaming? Yelled his mother. Mamas will always hear, no, when children scream in the bathroom. They'll quickly come running to ask what's happening. So his mama came. What happened? Why are you screaming? Sab theek to hai? And her screaming from outside the bathroom sounded like somebody was hitting him on his head with a drum. Dum, 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 dum. Yeah, I'm okay, he yelled back. Now that he was already wet, he had no option. So he thought, let me just finish my bath. So he had a bath and he stepped out of the bathroom. And then he dressed quickly. And when he was dressing, he could feel the pulse. You know, our pulse, our heartbeat, which we can feel over here. The same when your head is paining, you can feel it here. So he could feel the pulse in his forehead. Thup, 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 thup. Oh my God. But there was nothing he could do. He dressed up and he went to the hall for his breakfast. Mummy had made his favorite breakfast. What's his favorite breakfast? Dosas. So Mama had made his favorite dosas. But even that was tasteless. He just couldn't eat. It was like everybody and everything around him was ganging up against him and making so much noise that his head was hurting like crazy. And as he sat like this holding his head, suddenly, oh my god, he just shook. But who was that? That was the doorbell. And his friend Shiv had come to call him. Now, every morning, Shiv and Bhuvan used to go together to school. And Shiv used to come and ring Bhuvan's doorbell, and together they would go. But today, any little sound was adding to Bhuvan's headache. So, what could he do? Anyways, Shiv and Bhuvan set out for school. Now, usually what they used to do, you know how boys are when they're going to school, they would tease each other, they would play catch, they would push each other, pull each other, and so they were doing just that. But today, Bhuvan was in a very bad mood. So when Shiv put his arm around Bhuvan, you know what Bhuvan did? Bhuvan said, "Hey, ja, go away from here. Why are you irritating me?" Shiv was shocked. ऐसा क्या हो गया? Why are you doing this? What did I do? As if you don't know, said Bhuvan. Bhuvan said, you don't know? You're always irritating me. Why do you want to put your hand around my shoulder? I don't like it. Go away from here. Shiv was upset. Shiv was his friend. He didn't do anything wrong. He was talking to him and playing with him exactly like they do every day. So Shiv asked, what happened? Why are you so irritated? Nothing happened. Just go from here. I'll go alone to school, said Bhuvan. Shiv was so shocked by Bhuvan's behavior that he just stood there while Bhuvan walked to school. In school, every time anyone came to talk to Bhuvan, he would close his eyes and do, and he would yell at them and tell them, "Shut up! Stop irritating me! Just shut up!" He was so rude. I think that is very rude. You cannot ask people to shut up. If you don't want to listen to them, you tell them that today, I'm not feeling well. Can you give me some peace and quiet? You don't say shut up. Such a rude thing to say. And he was rude to everybody. He was even rude to his teachers. And they got so angry. You cannot be rude with your teachers, can you? But Bhuvan was rude to his teachers also. And all of them punished him that day. Some of them made him stand on the table. Some of them said, you go out of the class and stand outside the class. And all of these punishments made Bhuvan even more irritated. He was so angry and so mad at everybody. And all the noise was adding to his headache. All the punishments were irritating him. That by lunchtime, he had enough of everybody. So, बस हो गया, मेरे को कोई नहीं चाहिए. And because of his behavior, everybody else also kept away from him. By lunchtime, everybody said, "Bas ho gaya. We don't want to talk to this boy. We are going to be us by ourselves." During lunch hour, Bhuvan sat alone in the canteen because nobody wanted to sit with him because he was so rude with everybody. And he was so irritated with all that noise and shouting and playing and screaming and singing that was going around him that he closed his eyes and said, God, please make everybody just quiet. Just make everybody just shut up. I want some peace and quiet. God, please, please, please. And then he put his head down on the table. And then you know what happened? You want to know what happened? When he had his head down on the table, after some time he realized something strange. He looked up. Then he sat up straight. What is happening? I cannot hear anything. Everything is so silent. He looked around. He saw all his friends the way they were sitting in the canteen. They were all sitting there and they were all talking to each other. But he could not hear a thing. कुछ भी सुनाई नहीं दिया उसको. He got worried. Then he got scared. So what did he do? He thought, let me just find out what's happening. Headache forgotten, huh? He forgot he had a headache. So he got up and he went to Yogi. Now who's Yogi? Yogi is the boy who used to sit behind him in class. And then he went and asked Yogi what happened. But to his utter surprise, Yogi looked through him. Bhuvan thought, why is Yogi behaving like this? Then Bhuvan got angry. Yogi is being so rude. Let me talk to the girls, find out what's happening. So he walked up to Shruti. Shruti is the girl who used to sit on the first bench in class. She was sitting with Yuti, Bhumika and Kinjal. So he went up to them and said, hi girls, what's happening? But they also looked past him. He was scared now. ये क्या हो रहा है? कोई मेरे से बात क्यों नहीं कर रहा है? They're all talking to each other. I can't hear anything. They're all looking at me, but they're not seeing me. Oh my God, what is happening? He went to each and every bench in the canteen, and everybody either ignored him, looked through him, or looked past him. It was like he did not exist at all, like as if he was invisible. He screamed, but no one reacted. So he ran to Shiv and shook him. Shiv shook, but Shiv didn't react. Bhuvan was now terrified. Kuch to ho gaya. And he ran back to his class. He was so scared. He ran to his class. He ran up the steps, and then he tumbled into his class. And when he tumbled into his class, he fell into his maths teacher Kiran sir's arms. Kiran sir caught Bhuvan. And Bhuvan started sobbing and crying. And Bhuvan thought, no, this is wrong. Oh God, I did not wish for this. Oh God, I want my friends to see me. Oh God, I miss my friends. Oh God, please. So Kiran sir is holding Bhuvan, and Bhuvan is crying and thinking in his mind all these things. Slowly, Bhuvan stopped crying. He's still sniffing. But he stopped sobbing. And then he realized something. Kiran sir was saying, hush beta, kya hua? Why are you crying? Stop, Bhuvan, stop crying. What happened? Tell me, why are you crying? Are you scared of something? Why are you crying like this? So Bhuvan, who was hugging sir like this, looked up. Huh? So sir looked down at him and said, what happened, Bhuvan? Why are you crying? So Bhuvan looked at sir and said, sir, you can see me. So sir said, of course I can see you. Sir, you can hear me. Of course I can hear you. What are you saying, Bhuvan? Are you out of your mind? What is wrong with you? Bhuvan sat up with a smile and he said, sir, you're sure you can see me? So sir said, yes, Bhuvan. Now sir was also getting angry. Yes, Bhuvan, I can see you. Sir, you can hear me also? Yes, Bhuvan, what is wrong with you? And you know what Bhuvan did? Bhuvan was so excited. He gave sir a tight hug and said, sir, you can see me, you can hear me. And then he ran back into the canteen. He was so excited. And you know, when he ran back into the canteen, he could hear everybody. And because he ran in so fast into the canteen, all the other children also stopped to look at him. He quickly ran to Shiva and he said, Shiva, can you see me? So Shiva said, yes, I can see you. Shiva, can you hear me? So Shiva said, yeah, I can hear you. Oh, Shiva, I'm so excited. I'm so happy. I'm so glad. I'm so happy that you're my friend. So Shiva said, what happened to you? What is wrong with you? So Bhuvan said, no, nothing is wrong. Promise me that you will never stop talking to me. So Shiv said, hey, what happened to you? I have never stopped talking to you. You only pushed me away. You only told me that you don't like me hanging around with you. You only told me that you don't like me putting my arms around you. So Bhuvan said, so sorry. I'm so sorry. Then he looked at everybody and he said, I'm so sorry for being rude to you. I know I was a very, very bad boy today, but you know what? I had a very, very bad headache. And that is why I was angry with you for all the noise. So Shiva said, if you had a headache, you could have told us. I could have told your mother to give you a medicine, or we could have gone to this PRO and she would have given you a medicine. But all of that anger you were taking out on us, that was wrong. So Bhuvan said, yes, I agree. I'm so sorry. I will never do that again. You, Shiv, are my best friend because you understood me. And everybody, you're all so kind. Please continue talking. Please continue speaking. Please make a noise, and I will also join you people. Isn't that a funny story? This was the story of Bhuvan and his headache. And you know what we have learned from this? One, we have learned that when you have a problem, you must voice it out. You must tell an adult, you must tell your mother or your father about your problem. If you keep it in your heart, your head will ache. You will feel terrible. You must tell your friend because your friend can help you. Your friend is the closest thing to you. And your friends will always stand by you no matter what. If only Bhuvan had told his mother in the morning that he had a headache, she would have probably let him sleep at home and said, okay, you have a headache, I'll give you a medicine. You take rest, don't go to school today. Or she would have given him a medicine and sent him to school, but he would have felt better because he had a medicine. So, my dear little children, if there is anything in your mind that you're worried about, that is nagging you, or something that makes you scared, you must always tell your parents about it because they are the people who love you the most and care for you. You must also tell your friends because your friends can help you, they understand you. They say that a friend in need is a friend indeed, but a friend who helps you and understands you is your best friend. Got it? So, promise you that if there is anything that is worrying you, or anything that is making you anxious, or anything that's giving you a headache, you must tell somebody about it. All right? So, with that, we end today's episode of Bedtime Stories with VJ, and we shall be back on Monday with another story. And today, after the story, I'm going to go to the kitchen and I'm going to take a medicine for my headache because, oh my God, it feels like somebody's cutting my head with a knife. All right. Good night. Take care. Have a lovely weekend. And I'll see you again on Monday with another interesting story, another interesting character, another interesting incident, and something special for all of you. Good night. Take